On behalf of everyone at Delta Airlines, we want to thank you for paying attention to our safety presentation. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Hey, what's wrong?
I feel like I've just been slapped in the face.
I believe it.
Thanks.
So what's the matter?
That pathetic man is my father. How is he here?
Some people have a bad habit of popping up when they're least expected or wanted. I don't know. I shouldn't make assumptions. I'm sorry, it's probably none of my business.
Yeah, sorry. Life has a habit of kicking you in places you don't want to be kicked. Right where it hurts you most. I mean, how can someone just leave and reappear like a nightmare 15 years later? The week before my wedding.
You know, I haven't seen my father in nearly a decade. Either of my parents, actually. They can't afford to leave the Dominican, and I haven't been back since I got the Fulbright grant. Now I'm here in the grand old US of A. I think of them every day.
He just left us. He started working 10-hour days, 12 hours, 14. He had more and more time for making money, but less and less to spend with us. Eventually, he let go. I don't even know if he ever really loved my mother. They only got married because their parents expected them to.
Oh. So he hasn't even tried to stay in contact?
No. We never heard from him again. He left us with nothing but grief, you know, the old story. My mother's friends were there for us at first, but eventually, one by one, they left us too. Some of them had excuses. Others just faded away like they were never there at all.
So, how's your mother doing? She keeping up all right? Maybe moved on?
She is still dealing with it. How can someone do something like that? He took our dog, our stability. He took away any shot of happiness I had.
May I interest you in some drinks today?
Yes. Get me sparkling water. Plenty of ice in that. I'll take the bottle. And just give me the ice in a cup.
And for you, ma'am? The same for me. Nothing like what I'm used to, but it'll have to do for now. Never can teach these plebeians to stay in their place. I tell you, every day they grow more and more uppity, treating us like equals.
You're telling me. I swear my secretary is inept in dealing with anything that isn't a greeting, a cup of coffee, or a farewell. I have no idea what he's doing half the time. I have no idea why I didn't fire him ages ago.
Ha, finally, someone else who knows what I have to deal with. I was trying to talk to the flight attendant at the gate, and she simply would not let me bring my third bag on without an extra fee. Can you believe it? I had to give this ridiculous person money before she would let me get on with my belongings.
That's nothing. Why, I asked that Zaha Hadid person to design my Norwegian summer lodge. She up and died on me. Absolutely inconsiderate. Nobody has any proper respect anymore.
What do you want? Oh, I'm sorry. Some passengers just... Do you think she'd like a drink?
No, don't worry about me. I'm fine. Completely fine. Why?
You must need something. Let me get you something.
All right, I guess. Can I have the dinner package?
Vegetarian option?
No, just regular.
Your card?
My what?
Your credit card.
Oh,
so you can pay for the meal?
Here, sorry.
a minute. Are you related to that man?
Yes.
He can't go away. Just try to pretend he's not there.
Well, I haven't seen my father in 15 years. Ever since he left me and my mother, like we were garbage. And now that I'm going to see my groom and his family, he shows up.
So you haven't seen him all this time? Until now?
Look, this is fun and all, but I have to go to the bathroom. And I just can't see my father.
Then go to the bathroom and I'll distract him.
What? No need for that.
This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
Wait, you're not my father.
Excuse me.
You look like him, but you're not him.
I was just going to the bathroom.
Where were you last night?
Nowhere.
What could be more important than my 7th day of summer barbecue?
I had a date.
No, I'm being serious. Did something happen?
What's so unbelievable about me having a social life?
Please, when's the last time you went out on a Friday night?
It's like you don't even remember my aunt's birthday party. There were onion rings, Ellen!
Louis!
Oh, hey, Raymond.
Oh, and you must be Ellen. I met Louis at the hockey arena. He told me a lot about you.
The hockey arena?
I joined a hockey league last night. We practice twice every week. It's not a big deal.
You've never played hockey in your life.
Really? He's a natural. I've never seen anyone hit a puck with more precision in my life.
It's all in the wrists.
So, Raymond, what exactly happened last night?
Oh wow, it was wild. Actually, it's kind of a blur. Well, we left practice and we went to the pub.
Which pub?
The one right by the rink.
Hockey, baby!
Yeah, there was a big event right at the pub. It was so huge.
Really? Which one?
No idea.
Hey!
So you guys spent all night at the pub?
No, we ordered some drinks. We got some hot dogs, soft pretzels.
Extra salt.
Yeah, okay. So after the extra salt, what happened? It's not like you to stay up and party all night.
Oh, believe me, it wasn't a party. After we left to start going back to the parking garage, the strangest thing happened.
Do you mind if I sit down?
Of course.
Oh my God.
Sophia?
It's you!
From the other night.
What's going on?
Well, we were heading back to the parking garage and Sophia ran up, introduced herself, and told us that she lost her cat.
And we heroically looked for it for her.
They were no help at all. They simply wanted to lead me back to my car, but luckily I found my cat Fluffy under the car.
Well, that's lucky.
Yeah, we were actually heading up to the 3rd floor, and Raymond here said that his favorite number was 2, so we decided to stop on floor 2 instead.
Although I was the one to mention that Fluffy likes to sit underneath the cars, even though you, Louis, found her in the end.
Yeah, Louis was always really good at those kids' magazine games that they have in the dentist office.
They always hide the umbrella in the tree.
Anyway, after we found Fluffy, Raymond and I found out that we went to high school together.
Yeah, that's that crazy thing I was gonna tell you about earlier.
It was a wild night.
Yeah, sounds like so much fun. almost as much fun as hanging out with people you know, care about, and didn't just meet randomly at some hockey game.
Actually, I met them outside of the arena.
Whatever. So, you joined a team, went to the pub, saved a cat, and didn't have time to stop over to my house for a party.
Just to clarify, I believe Fluffy could have saved herself. I mean, we found her, but if the opportunity presented itself for her to survive alone in the wild, she'd be quite all right.
Enough with your clarifying. Lewis, how is this a date?
Well, this is how it got interesting. We ended up leaving the parking garage because Raymond needed to go to the grocery store.
I was worried about feeding the cat.
My Fluffy doesn't deserve your sympathy.
Everybody be quiet. I can stay pissed off at Lewis for as long as I need to until he tells me exactly what happened last night.
Right, okay. So, we were heading to the grocery store and it was dark. Sophia tripped and dropped the cat and the cat got away.
Oh, I'm so glad I found you. I have your dates.
Ooh.
Yeah, you owe me $300.
What? I'm not paying $300 for a box of old prunes.
Excuse me? Those are dates, madame.
Oh, I see. You didn't go on a date. You just ate some.
No, I didn't have any of those disgusting fake fruits.
Oh, these are horrible.
These are my life.
I'm sorry.
How do I get this taste out of my mouth?
Why would you want to get it out? It's delicious. It can't just go away.
Just pretend it's not there.
Let's stick to the task at hand.
I'm sorry.
Get it together, Ravens. Forget about the dates.
Man, I wish I could.
Well, after I dropped Fluffy, I thought I was going to lose her forever. I mean, I was terrified. I was devastated. And then we overheard someone yelling about their dates.
I was trying to carry them to the market for the morning when your cat jumped into the crate. Honestly, this is why we have leash laws.
So what you're telling me is you had practice, went to the pub, found the cat, then ruined some crates of dates.
Yeah, we forgot about the you break it, you fix it. I guess that also applies with fruits.
Well, someone's going to have to pay her.
I accept cash and major credit and debit cards.
Relax, I got it. Would you like to split the cost?
So this all really happened?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, you still could have come to the party for like a couple minutes.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll be there next time. I promise.
Okay, thanks.
Of course. Are we good?
We're good. You know, I still can't believe you joined a hockey team.
Oh yeah, I have to email the coach about that. I'm definitely not following through.
Yeah.
I'm normal, right? Please tell me I'm normal. Say it so I can hear you.
No, I think I just don't understand you. I can't stand it. Someone needs to teach you who people are.
But you can't teach something like that.
Then your problems just won't go away. Instead, you can just drop it and run with it.
I can't take it anymore. I can't do this. I can't.
She's about to die. She doesn't know it. Is that right? Who knows?
Why, hello there. My name is Lola, and Willow. My name is Willow, and I am named after this tree. This tree, This tree is slender and it's graceful. You ever want to know about it?
I honestly could care less.
Well, I'm going to tell you about it anyway. Well, you see, I was named after it because I myself am, well, you know, slender and graceful. So, isn't that fun?
Ma'am, there is a line of people waiting behind you, and I'm sure that they have places to be.
Oh, okay. Well, whenever you get the chance to meet people and try new things, please tell me about it.
Wait, miss, you forgot to pay.
Don't worry. I can cover her drink.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's very kind and all, but I wouldn't want the boss to find out.
I'm sure he wouldn't care. Money is money, and I wouldn't put it past me to leave a little extra something.
Well, yes.
I'll get a double shot espresso and keep off the sugar. You're sweet enough for me.
Hey, so I was just listening to this thing on the news. It was about this thing called hysteria. Yeah, I'm really worried about it. I don't know if I'm ever going to see that woman again.
Then you don't see her. Strangers don't always meet again. And Willow, I don't mean to be rude, but you've been talking about the coffee shop scare for almost a week now.
Well, it's not so much about the scare. It's more about how I met a new person and we talked about new things and I don't know how to respond to that.
I love you, but sometimes you confuse me. I wonder if you're even a real person. You talk only in dreams and you never worry. Nobody cares about other people and yet you do. Why, Willow, why do you do that?
Well, it's the human right and the soul for humans to be on this earth. That's why we're here.
Not these days. Cut the crap, Willow. You're always in your head and not listening to me. You care about people, yet forget the ones you're seemingly closest to.
What do you mean?
This is exactly what I mean. I can't talk to you. Call me back when you're done forgetting and that there's a whole world out there and it wasn't just made for fantasies.
Well, what if I die the next day? What are you gonna do then? Huh? I need people.
You would have all of your strangers anyway, so I honestly wouldn't care, Willow. I honestly wouldn't care.
You can't throw me out like this. I've been working here for 4 years and I've never missed a shift.
There's nothing I can do. No one's been in the cafe for weeks.
So, are you closing then?
I'm afraid so.
Well, this is a better time that I can finally tell you that you are the most heartless person I've ever met, and I can't be happier than to quit.
That's a lie. I can't believe it.
You've docked more of my pay than I can count.
I have a family to feed.
No, I am the one worker you always take it all out on when you have a problem.
My childhood was broken from the start. I came home to a mess of a house. My mom would go out clubbing, to avoid the wrath of my father. My father was a monster. I have cigarette burns and other scars to prove it. Do you want me to show you?
Well, then shouldn't you be seeing a therapist? I mean that in the most sincerest way possible. But I'm not here for you to use, and I'm not going to be a part of your company. Besides, this isn't okay.
Damn it! Leave me alone.
Fine, I will.
Pardon me, Jordan. But that was intense.
Never want to talk to that awful woman ever again.
Is it okay that I'm here?
Actually, you're the one person I would love to see right now.
Yep.
My name's Kara.
I am also Gary.
Well, the pleasure's mine.
Pleasure to meet you.
Well, hello there.
Wait, do I know you?
I'm Willow.
Right, slender trees and stuff.
Also, very graceful. But I don't even know if that's real anymore.
Something seems wrong. Pardon for my aggressiveness, but you seem to be missing something that seems important to you.
Well, I'm losing my mind. I thought everything was fine. It's just that all these things are different. I just wanted to see the good in the world. Everything's changed.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry I was rude to you, and I apologize. I see that you are a beautiful woman, but you know what? I honestly, I don't care. So, you know what? I can't see any of your grace or beauty, so if you want, you can just leave. Just run away. Just leave.
Well, I'm leaving.
Go. That girl, she isn't moving, is she?
I killed her. I killed her. I killed her.
No, it wasn't you. It was the car. It was that car, not you, okay?
Should I have told her she wasn't insane for her own happiness?
Yes, you should have. I just don't understand. Willow was amazing.
But she was wrong. She didn't see the world the same way that we did.
Well, but does that spell out her own death? Is that fair?
Perhaps it does, perhaps it doesn't. But she's dead now, and that's how it happened.
Well, we might not have ever met her anyways. She was a stranger, just like all the other strangers in our lives that we're yet to meet.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Come with me.
I grew up alone. Classic story of an abandoned girl who raised herself, faced the world alone. That was all other people saw of me. That's all I wanted them to see. I think that's all I allowed them to see.
Only $20. A portrait of your past, present, future will be revealed by a portrait of your very soul. Folks, it's a steal. Step right up.
I always believed in fate. That no matter what you did, your destiny wouldn't change. Whether it was good or bad. You had a predestined path, and nothing you could do would change it.
You, young lady, would you like a portrait of your soul? Your mother can come as well.
Just me, thank you.
Okay, very well.
But I was naive.
$20, please. Thank you. Now let me see your hand. Good. Please remain calm and think of exactly what you want me to get out of this. Now, your past, it's foggy. You don't want anyone to know about it. You don't let it define you. Few know of it, but the few who do are very far from your heart. The only things from that time are you and your ring. Your past weighs you down immensely, and you refuse to let go, but in order to escape from it, you must. You're so fragile, ready to break at any moment, but no one sees through your leather skin. You're a mirage.
I don't understand.
Perhaps not. With time, it will become clear.
I didn't understand what she meant then. I wouldn't for a long time. I left the way I came, began my trek home. The sun set like it always did, and my phone was void of messages from my father, just as it always was. I didn't think of it as I walked home.
It's unhealthy to work in such low light, you know.
I know.
Then why do you do it? Why don't you go home, a familiar place where there's some sort of artificial light?
I prefer to be in a place to work where there's no one around me.
I hate to break this to you, but everyone's always existing around you. There's no such thing as being alone.
I was before you got here.
What about all the people that are living around you? The people in their homes, carrying on with their lives, the pedestrians, walking along the streets, trying to get home. The people that think about a person like you, exactly like you, existed, riding on a park bench, hiding in some niche of society, hoping she won't get noticed.
Have you heard of Schrodinger's cat?
Of course.
Well, here. I am unable to observe anyone else in any way. I cannot observe, so I don't know if they're alive or if they're not alive. I can only know if they are existing or if they are not existing. I choose to believe that they are not existing.
But you do have observations that they exist, though. Like, what about the little lights you see in the buildings far off in the distance? Or the fact that stars aren't as bright as they could be? Or the cut grass on the front lawns? Or your phone, probably full of texts from your parents wondering where you are?
My phone is off.
Check it. Tell your dad where you are.
Small part of me hoped he would answer, give me some sense that he knew I was real, that I was here. But I never gave him any indication that I existed.
Told you.
Nothing, as always.
Aren't you even going to tell him where you are?
My father wouldn't care about that. It's useless. I don't even know if my father's alive right now. He hasn't given me any indication he is.
Hold on. I saw you at the fair earlier. You had a reading.
What were you doing?
Just trying to escape from reality like everyone else.
You're a piece of work, aren't you? Coming into other people's business when you know they have work to do, prying about their own personal lives.
The name's Dexter, and it's not my fault you're so easy to read.
What do you mean?
Well, what are you writing?
Nothing.
Right, so see, that's it right there. You're writing whatever pops into your mind. Little words and phrases that come into and out of your head. This is just a futile attempt to try and capture your thoughts, which move too fast for you to comprehend. There's too much going on inside you, and clearly you can't be expressive because you refuse to acknowledge that there are others willing to listen to you and your story.
I remember you.
You were near the jewelry place next to the artist. What did you buy?
A ring.
May I see it?
It's the same one. Did you buy it too?
No, I've had this since I was young. It's my mom's.
That's so weird. What is this? It's a good piece.
It's supposed to be some sort of representation of my soul or something like that. There's a feather and a ring on a scale, but the feather is heavier.
To Amber, may you be the feather she never was. What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't see that.
What does it mean?
I don't know. But I have an idea. I mean, my mom left my dad when I was very young. But like, my mom, she wasn't fully there. Her head was in the clouds, her feet were barely on the ground. But to me, she was always so real. I just remember every moment so truly. And she was always there for me. My mind starts drifting away. My thoughts are spinning away. I think I'm becoming like her.
So you're leaving, just like she did.
Exactly. But how did the artist know that?
Are you the feather, or are you the ring?
Excuse me?
Are you the feather, or are you the ring?
The feather, I think. I need some way to keep me grounded somehow. I mean, this caffeine isn't doing anything.
Amber, please continue to write down all your thoughts. Record all of them, even if they seem insignificant. You have to make sure that you know and you understand what they are and where they come from. And you have to make sure that you don't get lost in them. This is how we will have a record of you, and you won't disappear like she did. You will leave a record that can be followed by others, something tangible, and that will allow you to exist beyond your death.
What if they don't read them? I'll never be noticed. Nobody will care.
It doesn't matter. Your existence will be proven by everything that you've created.
But what if I'm the only one who knows that? I don't want to live through life with the fear that I'm being alone.
It can't go away, just ignore it. There's a simple solution, Amber. You have to talk, you have to express, and you have to feel. It's late. You should go home. I have to get back.
Get back to where?
To the other people that might need help. Maybe near you again.
Hey kid, what are you doing out here?
Oh, I was just chatting with... Oh, where did he go?
There was no one here in the first place. You know what? Go home, kid. It's getting late.
Dad, it's Amber. I'm coming home.
I understand that, Mr. Demarest. You cannot see your fiancée right now. You will have to wait until she's out of surgery.
But nurse, please.
Mr. Demarest, no means no. Now take your seat.
So, who are you here for?
My twin brother. He was in a car accident. He's been in surgery this whole time. I haven't been able to see him. And you?
My fiance. She's here for attempted suicide.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
You know you both, sis. I mean, after today, I decided that I never want to see her sad or depressed again. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm never going to have her get to this point ever again. I love her more than anything in life, and all the joy that she's given to me, I can't lose. Not again.
That's just awful. I don't know what to say.
I know how you feel. It sucks. It just can't go away, and sometimes you just have to pretend it's not there. Right?
I get it.
That's the understatement of the year.
I get it. The word doesn't really exist, do they?
No. Did you feel something when your brother got hit? Like a twin connection or something?
I didn't know what or who it was. I knew something was wrong. But please told me everything else.
Is it bad that I didn't know, that I didn't feel anything, that I didn't feel a single thing? I mean, this is my fiance, the love of my life, and there must have been some way that I could have told that she could have done.
No, you're not wrong. Everybody feels differently. No one can tell you how to be happy, be angry, be sad. We're all different. Listen, I grew up with Harry. We grew up side by side. I was with him every waking moment since we were kids. We were always together. But a fiance is different. Nobody can tell you how to feel.
I mean, it's funny. I don't know you at all, and here you are helping me through probably the most difficult obstacle that I've faced so far.
Things like that happen at hospitals all the time. Harry and I, when our grandfather was hospitalized, we met tons of people like that.
Your brother's name is Harry?
Yes. Why?
I want to try and guess your name. It starts with an H and it has 2 syllables.
Why do you say that?
It's a twin thing.
You think you're smart?
Let's see. Heather.
No.
Holly.
No.
Heidi? Honey?
Not even close.
Helmet.
You made, that's a guy's name, and you made it up.
I did not. Helen.
Helen's mom? I'm very sorry, ma'am. Your brother didn't make it.
Harry!
We have a list of people you can contact for grief counseling. Please let us know if there's anything else we can do for you.
Harry, I'm so sorry, Harry.
Raphael Demarest?
Yes.
Your fiance is in room 234. You may go see her now. We have her stabilized and we think she's going to make it.
Thank you, nurse. Thank you. Oh, Elodie!
Hey, you!
Hey, yourself. Oh, it's good to see you. Let me look at you. Oh, Ruth, you look lovely.
I haven't done anything special.
You're doing something, right?
I missed you.
I know, Ruth. I know. The hardest part is being away from you.
I know. I miss you so much. I just wish you could come back.
Oh, well, it can't move, so just pretend that it isn't there. Oh, tell me about the kids.
Well, the kids are asking about you. One of them is just asking where their dad is, and the other one doesn't even know what's going on, but still misses you, and they keep asking, why? Why, Christian? Why? I just don't know what to say.
It's okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
It's just so hard. I don't think I can do it on my own, Christian.
I know that it's hard, but I know you. You are the strongest, bravest, most intelligent, most beautiful woman I've ever met. You remember when we first met?
at the riot. You were there to arrest me.
You were staring me down, trying to defend the right for a symbol. You said I couldn't arrest you.
Well, I was surprised you listened. I mean, I just couldn't. I didn't make anything up, but I didn't think it would work either.
Yeah. Sounds nice. I guess that's what you are now, though.
It's never been the same, though. I felt like I could do anything with you. But I'm so terrified now.
Ruth, there's no way for me to say this nice, and I can't say it nice. I love you more than anything,
Sounds nice so far.
but I can't come back. And you know that, deep down. I can't.
I know, Christian. May I ask you something? Is there anything I could have done?
No.
Christian, I'm serious.
It wasn't your fault. The man with the gun killed me, not you. That was my choice, not yours.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
One more thing. There's a guy at work and he asked me out and I said yes. I don't know if it's anything real, but I just want your blessing.
You don't have to ask. I want you to be happy.
He won't live up to you, though.
I know. I love you.
I love you, too. They're from our garden. I picked them today. It's grown so beautifully. Christian, I wish you could see it. I'm ready.
I'll meet you at the car. Hey, Christian, I just came here to tell you face to face that I'll take care of her. And I wanted to give you this. And thank you for loving her, and I promise to do the same.
Take care of her, pal.
It kind of sucks being in an all-girls school.
Why's that?
Because they always judge you on how pretty you are. If you're pretty, then you're dumb, and then if you're ugly, you're smart.
Yeah, I get that.
And to top it all off, people always automatically assume that we're like, lesbian. I've always wanted to go to a school that guys are at.
What if we did?
Wait, what are you talking about?
No, I'm being seriously, like, what if we actually did?
How? Oh my god, but what about our teachers, our classes, our uniforms?
Exactly! That's why we should do it! Tell them where to shove it.
Amy, you can't talk like that. Where are we supposed to get the money anyway? We just paid for our new tuition.
The boys and the girls schools are affiliated, and the tuition fee is the same. So we can just get a transfer.
Let's do it.
Dude, I hear our teacher is ruthless.
Yeah, I heard the best grade he's ever given was a C.
Yeah, I heard. Who are they?
Who?
Dude, I just said that.
No, but like, really, who are they? Girls aren't allowed here.
Sorry, but last time I heard there wasn't a rule about girls here, because until now, no girls were brave enough to come into your school.
There's a good reason for that.
And what's that reason?
Girls just aren't smart enough.
Yeah, they're not strong.
You are pretty though.
Well, as a matter of fact, in our old school, we got straight A's, and I have a tiny feeling that you guys are going to be the exact types of people that aren't going to let us do our best work.
Oh, someone's on a period.
Ow!
The only reason you fall is because you're weak.
What a girl.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, just overtired.
Do you need a nap? Is someone bring me a little sleepy?
You think you're so much better than us.
Thinking you can come in here and take over our school? No way.
No.
No, what?
No, we're not gonna let them get in our way.
It's not that simple.
You're right, it's not that simple. Are you on lunch now? Let's go get a bite to eat.
You're looking a little messed up, girls.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay with a ruined shirt?
Smiles make you look so much better. I think you look a lot prettier with them.
Newsflash, buddy, but the purpose of our faces aren't to entertain you.
Oh my god, I have mystery me on my shirt!
It won't go away, just pretend that it's not there.
Wait, they did this to you too?
They did this to everyone. It's like their weird, twisted rite of passage, mystery meat on the front of your shirt.
They're treating us like we're objects.
I can't believe they did this.
Okay, what about this picture?
Hot. Put the caption, "These girls belong in the kitchen."
What about, want these girls doing my laundry?
Oh, I got it. How about this kitchen just got hotter?
Perfect.
I can't believe they stooped so low. Do you really want to go back to Liberty?
I don't know. I really don't like this school. The guys are so mean to us. I really don't like all the bullying that's happening.
I mean, I agree, but think about it. We've worked so hard for this, and we were so excited about this too. Maybe we should just give it another chance?
I don't know, Amy. I really don't like this school anymore. I really think we should go back.
One more week. Come on, I'm frustrated too. But if we just give it a little bit more time, maybe we'll be able to get more, I don't know. And by all the bullying that was happening, I obviously got hurt, but I just got more, I just kind of want to show them that we're capable of doing what they're capable of doing as well, you know? Yeah. Let's stay here.
Let's do it.
Lycos, Kutovi, if you would. Kutovi, what's going on?
I'm sorry, Lycos. I'm doing this for your own good.
What the hell is this? Lycos, Rule 90, recite it for me. Never use profanity. Lycos, do you know why you've been called here today? Lycos, your dissatisfying demeanor has been increasingly obvious to us.
Dissatisfying? What does that mean?
Lycos, in our society, the children are neurologically altered at birth. This alteration makes it possible for them to be the most productive member of society possible. For whatever reason, in your case, it was not fully effective. You are capable of feeling one of the forbidden emotions.
Forbidden? What?
When our society was founded, the mother saw the suffering and pain in the world that was caused through the negative emotions, Lycos. People in their flawed nature, anger, lust, hate, passion, threaten to destroy it. Instead, we created a society built on contentment, satisfaction, value, and appreciation. These simple emotions are the foundation of everything. Lycos. You are possessed with passion. Passion is one of the most dangerous. Passion will cause you to fail. Passion will cause you to abandon all that you have loved. Passion will cause you to be selfish. Passion is evil, and you are one of the most passionate people I've ever seen.
Well, I'm sorry if my personality is sinful to you, but I want to know what's out there. I was born and raised in a society that's full of complete horse crap. I'm not even allowed to sing. I just feel different.
Yes, you are different, but wonderfully so. You make me smile, you make me laugh. You make me feel things that I never would have felt before. But like those, you turn 18 in August, and you need to accept your role in society. You need to become an adult. Accept that mother is who you must obey.
Accept it? How can you accept it? You don't even have a name. You were brainwashed from birth. I have this fire burning inside of me. And it's like a flame that can't be put out. And I need to grow. It's like a comet. And one day it's gonna burn through the skies.
Comet?
Lycos, you can't leave. You know that if you leave, you can never return.
I don't care. I'm leaving, and you're showing me how.
Lycos, listen to me carefully. If you cannot control this disease of passion, the mother will control it for you. Your behavior puts you in danger of being corrected.
I'd rather die. I'm not good enough for this. Do you want to know what a comet is? Read Abyss Beyond Dreams by Peter F. Hamilton, and you will see. And I stole that book from the library.
Lycos, you said you weren't going to say anything.
Sorry, but the truth is out. See, when I was in there, I read about these creatures called giraffes. See, they're these animals with really long necks, and they're from Africa. I want to go to Africa. I don't want to stay here my whole life.
Lycos, Rule 90, recite.
No, you recite it.
Lycos, you threaten us all. Listen to me carefully. This is your last chance. Deny your passion.
No.
Fine. Here is a form of release. Sign it.
Lycos, don't!
I hope it was worth it. you useless, unproductive swine.
What did you do to him?
That is no form of release. There never was one. There's nothing out there. The only thing that matters is home and the mother. As for him, he's been corrected. He will be reprogrammed as a collective authority figure, as are all who show signs of non-productive emotion. As for you, you are too kind. You are broken like him. Kindness is a weakness in the mind. A small part of me, deep inside, knows what it is to be passionate. I was like him once, before I opted to become an authoritative figure rather than face the memory wipe. He's right, you know. It is like a fire. Fire that burns deep and warm. A fire that in order for productivity and in order for productivity to continue, must be extinguished forever.
Of all my memory, of all my childhood, few were there fond and dear as much as Baudette, Camp, Mycorrhiza. I still think back there on the long nights, huddled by the campfire, listening to the camp master text for stories. It was moments like those that seemed to never die. I don't know how to put it, for there was something almost sacred about them.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Darth Vader would beat He-Man any day.
Darth Vader and the Force got nothing on you.
Yeah, but he only has one half of it. Why are you trying to make this into an argument right now?
Where's Tex?
I don't know. I haven't seen him all day.
Well, that's classic Tex for you. Always out on some kick-butt adventure. Man, I'd love to be him.
Well, that is why we're here, ain't it? Tex saw a spirit of adventure in us that no one else seemed to see. We're here to be like him.
Tex is the greatest, man. He's everything anyone could ever want to be. He's brave, he's smart, so attractive. You know, that's what I'm, yeah.
Tex is the guy that you can all agree that he would win any fight. He could fight He-Man, Darth Vader, easy.
You could be both of those done at the same time.
See? And that is what makes Tex so special. He teaches us to look past our differences and accept each other for who we are. People like Tex inspire us to embrace and celebrate the things that set us apart.
Hi, guys. God, are you kidding me? Disbelief?
He's so weird and different, and I hate him. It's like you don't want him to be here. And that's when he shows up.
The only problem is, that's all the time.
Hey, do you guys mind if I join you?
Well, you could do that, of course. It's just that we wouldn't want you to catch cold, burn.
Oh, I just warned.
We wouldn't want you to feel uncomfortable. We talk about all sorts of gross, big kid things.
Oh, I don't mind.
Well, there's always the bear.
What bear?
Oh, you haven't heard? Well, that makes sense, you being a first year and all. Well, I'm talking about Big Jake. Yeah. A bantam grizzly that's been stalking this campground for years.
Yeah. They say he comes out at night and hunts down all the kids who aren't at their tents at the right time at, 10:13.
But it's 10:14! We gotta get out of here!
Well, you better put it back to the tents. Big Jake always tracks down the youngest of the pack first.
Hey, is this just you guys trying to get rid of me?
What? No.
Well, okay, I just wanted to check. Oh gosh, it's here!
Howdy, campers! You're a famous Tex Wilson campfire story.
Yeah! Oh, Mr. Texter!
What is it?
Are there any bears around here?
Well, funny you should ask about bears. Because I'm going to tell y'all a story about the time I engaged with one of nature's fiercest creatures. Oh, boy! That's right. I, Tex Wilson, came face to face with the mighty wolf.
Wait, what?
Rodney, be quiet. He's trying to tell us where it goes.
Yeah, shut up!
He's not gonna leave. He'll probably just pretend he's not here.
All right. So, it was a summer night, much like this one here. I was taking a hike in the woods when suddenly I saw two bright eyes further down the path. I approached slowly, everything dead silent except the pounding of my own heart. When finally the wolf appeared, he snarled and showed his teeth to me.
Dang! What'd you do then?
Well, being the animal expert that I am, I noticed that the wolf was ready to pounce, prepared to attack at any moment.
Oh no!
So, there I was, 10 feet from this vicious thing. Luckily, I had my trusty pistol with me.
Oh yeah.
So I fired my gun, and I missed. So I fired again, and I missed. I fired, and I missed. I fired, and I fired, and I missed.
What happened then?
I got sad. So I decided to go back to the dining hall and get myself a popsicle. I passed out in my cot, but when I woke up, the wolf was still there, so I reloaded my gun and I fired. I missed. I fired 5 more times. I missed, so I had myself another popsicle. What is it?
Did any of this really happen?
Of course it did. Now where was I?
You missed and fired.
Yes. I reloaded my gun a second time. I fired, I hit something, but it wasn't what I aimed for, so I guess I missed. I passed out. Woke up with a popsicle stick in my mouth. So I decided to call it a day.
You've got to be kidding me. That's like the coolest story ever.
Yeah, that was totally wicked.
Guys!
Tell us more cool stories like that, Counter Tex.
Am I the only one who doesn't believe him?
Yes!
Don't believe me? Ask the wolf. He's probably still out there on account of my missing.
Whatever.
Stop being such a buzzkill, Rodney.
Yeah, Ronnie, you don't like Texas stories, you should probably just leave.
Did you guys hear that?
All I heard was you flapping your gums.
No, seriously guys, I heard something.
Aw, is somebody scared of the big bad bear?
Rodney, there is no bear. We made it up.
A creeping coyotes, it's a bear!
Start firing at it!
I am fired, but I am missing! I gotta give you popsicle!
Jude!
That
Awesome! Holy crap, dude! You just saved our lives! Let's hear it for Rodney! 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 Rodney!
That was the last time we saw Rodney. Apparently, our behavior was emotionally harassing, and due to seeing a bear get shot and then bleed to death, he was permanently scarred. But one thing's for sure, he'll never forget the good times we had around the campfire.